Hi there guys, so what we're going to do today is we're going to have a look at the lettering here and how we can make it solid, as you can see on top, and then transparent when I've got it on the shape. So that could be if you're dividing an image, you can have the lettering above and below it, cutting into it and have it either solid and transparent, or you can indeed do it so you could have different colors as well. So really all I've done here is I've created my lettering as we normally would. And then what I've done is I've simply copied it. So just duplicating it there. And what I've done is I've dragged it down. You can see I've already got my lettering here. I've dragged it down underneath this layer. So this layer here is our image. And I've got my lettering below that image. So anything, if I had other layers, so I've actually merged down all the layers that I've got here with the circles and the main image in the middle here, just to create one image. So that doesn't matter. I can still have all the layers there if I wanted to, but as long as I bring my lettering, which is the word stop here, down below it, it's going to go behind it. So I've got one on top, which is up here, so it's above, and one below. So to create this, all I've done, as you can see here, I've created a transparency. So the lettering on top here is going to be transparent. So I'm just sliding that down to where I want it to be. Okay, now if I come down to the lettering down here, I just take that off. You can see that the whole of that lettering up here is just transparent, the one on top. So if I can just show you that, it's just, there you go. So it's just showing this because I've got it down here below and it's still tight. But if I take that all completely off, what's going to happen is it's just going to go away completely. Okay, so you play around with that as you want it. And just to go in closer there so you can see it clearly, you can see the difference there. So that's the lettering. Now there's lots of different things that you can do with the lettering as well. And I'm actually just going to take the bottom one off. I just wanted to show you what you can do with the style here and the format, sorry. So again, you can space that as normal, remember. So just to remind you on that. And the style here, we can curve it. Now if we just move it here, we've got an arc. Now I can move that and you can see it sort of shifts a wee bit. So just to follow the arc, or we can just do it automatically with the circle or the half, which is pretty much the same there. We can't adjust those ones, but we've got that option there as well. So you can play around with that and you can flip it as well. Okay, so as you can see there, you can just flip that, and that's actually just going to go, bring that down here. So it's sort of flipped it to the bottom, which isn't really what we want to do just now. Just put that back. So that's that lettering. Now I'm going to take off this just now, just to show you something else. So we've got at the top here, if I come up to my layers, I've put in another letter. So I've just created that letter as normal. Now, the other thing that we can do, remember, is if I click on that layer, I can adjust it. So I can do, if I've got lettering that I want to get around an image like a circle, I can just adjust it by doing one lettering at a time. So what I've done here, just to show you, I've created my G and I have put an E at this side. So I've just done them separately, as you can see. So they're moving independently. And then I've added to this, I've just added other lettering here. And I've just fitted it in. Again, that is added independently. Okay, just to fit in to there. So that's just how you can use your lettering just to follow around an object, or indeed if you just want to create different sizes of lettering within the same one. Yeah, so you can see what I'm doing there. I can move that around a wee bit. Okay, so just a couple of examples of what you can do with lettering, folks, just to hopefully enhance your work that you're doing and give you a little bit more scope as to what you can do with that. Okay, so again, play around with it, see how you're combining your images with your lettering, and look at other designers, as you should have been doing with Shepherd Fairy, for instance, and have a look at their lettering and see what you can do to create your own. Thank you.